really means to live life golden. Yeah, we're golden, baby girl, we're golden. They're about to see us shine, 'cause we're golden.
This video is brought to you by Smugglers Run Gaming, growing and organizing competitive gaming communities. Check them out at facebook.com at Smugglers Run Gaming. Hello everyone, welcome back to Dice Commando for round 2 from tonight's Monday Night Dice tournament here, standard format. On our left we have Steven. He's playing Mace, Satine Built to Last, a very, very dangerous deck. And on our right we have Mike. He's playing his Jankaroo, which is Lando, Satine, and his Hoth Trooper, which is actually not to be underestimated. Alright, so it is 5-5, so we'll roll off again here. And yeah, Mike will take that one. He usually wins those roll-offs with those big old Lando dice. So, alright, so Mike has the Salt Flats versus Theed. Interesting. I think Mike probably actually takes Theed. I think he takes Theed. Yep, that is indeed what he's going to do. So Mike will take the shields. We'll let Steven start, but alright, so it is Steven's start here. He probably rolls in Satine here, trying to get some money. Yep, that's what he does. Money, and is he going to reroll? He does. He rerolls the 2 indirect, gets money. Yep, Mike picks, tries to keep his ramp down. Alright, time to power action Mace and see what he can do here. Alright, maybe. Alright, Steven's action here. Alright, pays 2 for the Infus Electro Ripper, and then he'll get 1 back from Built to Last. That is a unique upgrade. Remember, Built to Last is exhaust when you play into unique to gain 1 resource. All your uniques have redeploy. So the special on that is deal 1 damage to all of an opponent's characters. It's Mike's action. Rolls in his. It pings Hoth Trooper. Puts 1 into a ready character, which is Mace. Back to Steve here. Alright, rolling out Mace. Surprised he did not power action him. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter, since it wouldn't be able to pay for a die card, just a... Okay, so it rolls him out, gets a blank, a 2, and then he actually gets a money. So actually he could take the money and then power action, but... Alright, Satine. Alright, and then he gets a reroll, so rerolls a blank, of course. Money, money, money. Back to Steve. Alright, Steve thinking it over. He does have potential 2 money on the table with the feed. So that's what he's going to do. So he's going to feed to remove the blank, gains $1, does not have ambush because he doesn't have a neutral character. Mike's going to take his 2 net. Back to Steve. Okay, Steve takes another $1. I smell a 3 cost coming down. He can at least power action and be guaranteed no matter what he gets. Alright, there's Lando for more money and 2 guns. Alright, looks like he's resolving the melee. Alright, 2 go into Lando. I am a little surprised Mike put the 2 shields onto Satine. In the games I've played against Mike with this, Lando can actually do some pretty decent damage. Alright, so there's 2 into Mace. only has 8 health remaining at this point. Right, so yep, now he's going to power action Mace. Right, he gets to look at the top 4 and can play an upgrade there. If he plays it on a Jedi, which he likely will on Mace, he can put a shield on that character. Alright, I see a Mace Saber there, but what he's really looking for is a custom bandolier. Yep, and that's what he got. Alright, so put the bandolier on Mace, right? The reason bandolier is important is because it makes equipment not count towards that character's max. So right now, effectively, Mace only has 1 upgrade, so he's going to be able... Alright, Mike takes another $1, and it's coming something big. Alright, and then 2 for Jedi Lightsaber, so that'll actually give Mace 2 shields. So that one is not a redeploy, but pretty good with Mace. And then of course can just overwrite. Alright, power action Lando to drop the Mining Guild tie for 1 less with ambush. Then he immediately rolls it in with the ambush, gets the disrupt. So Mining Guild ties do a great job of protecting your resources, but I've been less than impressed with their sides. Really the one you want the most is the 2 disrupt, but the fact that you hold it back means the 2 disrupt doesn't do a ton of work. But it is Steve's action here. Alright, so Steve claims. Michael crushed the 1, drops suppressive fire, well connected to gain 1, and Steve can draw 1. And then Michael pass, so Michael going the next round with 6, that's Falcon territory. Actually, Michael technically needs 5 for Falcon territory. Okay, Steve just discarded a Bacta therapy. Really? Alright, Steve will get us started. Once he draws up here. Alright, Steve's action gets us started. Alright, so he drops an equipment, which is a unique. So he pays 2, and then he'll gain 1 back. That's the Luke's Rod. Great sides on that. Alright, Mining Tie. Mike's looking for his Disrupt. Try and choke Steve out here. Alright, here comes Satine, looking for money. Maybe not. Alright, Satine coming in. Does he... he gets a focus and a money. Yeah, it looks like he's not going to reroll. I mean, those are pretty good. Yep, Mace will take 1. That really doesn't matter a ton to him because he's just going to shield up, but shields are shields, right? Alright, so there's 1 more, which puts him in range of any equipment he wants to play. Again, that Saber can always be overwritten as well. So, alright, Satine comes in, Michael reroll is blank, does get $1. Mike's got all the money he wants. Alright, there's a 2 indirect on the guild tie. Back to Steve here. Alright, so he's actually going to feed, gain another $1. Alright, 2 indirects. No reason not to put him onto Satine. Oh, he doesn't. Takes off the shields. Alright, Steve's action. Okay, so plays Republic Jedi Armor for 2, so that is an equipment. So it gives him shields, and then he, or not and then, but and he also has +1 health. Alright, so Mike will take $1. Man, look at all that money. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So he should be rolling out 6 dice here. Yep, which he is. Not a great roll. He did get 1 damage side. Okay, so suppressives the Mace 2, paying 1. Not like he's short on money. Back to Mike here, still his action. Or not still, now is his action, right? Suppressives a react. Alright, here comes Lando. Disrupt and 2 indirect. That 2 shield side on that armor is pretty sweet. Steve's action here. Alright, takes another $1. Back to Mike. Alright, does the 2 indirect. I actually think he takes the shields off here, because he can just reshield up. Yep, that's what he does. And then probably puts 2 shields on, because that's the best you're going to get out of the armor. I don't know if he resolves all 3 shields, though. There's not a lot going on in this game right now in terms of damage. Yep, so there's the 2 shields on the armor. It looks like that's all he's going to resolve, at least for the moment. Alright, crate speeder for 2. Not a bad little upgrade. Alright, back to Steve here. Does he pitch to reroll, or does he just, I mean, he's got to, right? Too much value to leave on the table at this point. I think it's fair to say this game is likely going to time. We are only roughly 13 minutes in, but... Alright, still Steve's action here. Alright, looks like Steve just passed. So Michael dropped a reroll. I'm surprised he didn't roll in his... I mean, there you go. Like he needed more money right now. Alright, Steve's action. Alright, drops his pickings to re-roll. Alright, there's a 2 focus. So he gets the 2 on the Electro Ripper. I wonder if he actually focuses to the special. We will see. Alright, no chance there. So he's just going to crash landing the 2, take the 2 indirect, which will go onto the Hoth Trooper, of course, which it does. Steve's action again. As he just focused to his 2. Needs to decide if it's worth the card or not. Alright, still Steve's action here. just noticing Mike's cards really blend in with the playmat color there. Alright, so Steve's thinking about whether it's worth a reroll or focus here, I think is what he's thinking about, because it's his action. Alright, so he's going to power action Mace, so he'll look at the top 4. He can play an upgrade. And of course, if it goes on Mace, then he gains a shield. Alright, so he's still deciding whether or not to play an upgrade there. Alright, so it looks like he's overriding. Alright, so Qui-Gon Saber just went down onto, or as overriding on the Jedi Lightsaber, then goes 1 shield onto Mace. Alright, pays 1, of course. Yeah, so all of those upgrades, to be clear, all those upgrades are on Mace. The reason he's separating them is to distinguish between weapon upgrades and equipment upgrades. It is a little confusing because it's below Satine, but... Alright, so there's the focus. I mean, go to the 2, right? No, it goes to the resource. At some point, Steve's going to have to hit here. Mike's actually going to shock it. I mean, I guess if he's got cards in his hand to burn. So Mike was removing the power action token. It hasn't been used on Lando yet. Remember, the Mining Guild tag was dropped with the last round. Alright, so just claimed. Alright, so Mike rolls in his crate speeder, and then alright, power actions in the Star Viper for 3 with ambush. Not that it matters because Steven has claimed, which then rolls the 3 indirect. Mike will take that, and I'm sure then he flips to the 2 gun on the crate speeder. Alright, so resolves the 3 for... Oh, that was a mistake. Okay, so okay, well, maybe not. Alright, so he takes the 3 off and then does the Qui-Gon thing, Qui-Gon Saber thing to put 1 on, then goes to 2, and then I'm sure he'll pump it to put more damage in, which he does. So he puts 1 in the crate, so 2 net into Mace here. Alright, and then we go into the next round here. Steven will get the first strike. Let's get our resources, gentlemen. Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so still 6 dice on Mace. We're good now. Alright, so Steve's action, starting us off. Alright, Satine rolling in. Alright, money, 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 and non-pickable. So does he sit or does he reroll? Alright, so no reroll, it looks like. So 1 into Mace, that puts him at 6. And we already saw him drop a Bacto, which is interesting. Alright, so he'll just take his net 2. He's at 5 money. What does he need all this money for right now? I think Steve might get raced out here. Alright, Lando coming in, disrupting a blank, nothing there. Back to Steve, who assumedly is going to drop an upgrade here. Alright, Steve's action here. Alright, so 2 for the Jedi Saber, and that'll give Mace 2 shields. Alright, gain your 2 shields. Alright, Mike's action. Alright, Mike discard. Oh, he's got the Falcon. If he's discarding that, he has the Falcon. Alright, so he got the 2 and a blank. He was looking for money, but he has Satine yet, but Mike definitely has the Falcon in hand. Absolutely has it. Yep, so they're counting it out. Yep, so she should have 7 dice. Alright, rolling in. Come on now. Alright, he's holding off, not rolling in. Alright, so yeah, I mean, that makes sense, right? So he's going to power action first, so he'll look at the top 4. He'll look for, it has to be an equipment, well, it doesn't have to be, I guess he can overwrite the Saber, but he'll be hoping for equipment. But it looks like he is going to overwrite. Alright, gets Qui-Gon's Saber, and then, so that's 1 that he has to pay net, but then he actually built to last it back, so it's free. Yep. Alright. Goes to Mike. And we're doing dicing up, but it is Mike's action here. Alright, Mike's going to roll in Satine. It looks like he was thinking about the guild tie there, but alright, so Satine comes in well, rerolls Lando into money. Alright, we're seeing a Falcon this turn, no doubt about it. Alright, here comes Mace. Let's see if we can make some progress this game here. That will... Well, it's actually not super. He does get the special. He gets 2 melees. Gets the special on 1 to everybody, but... Yeah, can Mike pick, though? Oh, looks like he doesn't have it. Otherwise, he'd be whipping that out. Alright, so Garbage Chute is offline for Mike, as is Blaze of Glory. Those are his 2 big removal cards, so... I think he's taken this 4. He could Crash Landing, I suppose, but I don't know if that saves him a ton. Right, so he's going to Rendezvous. So he's going to take the 2. So it resolves it for free, and that also has Ambush. And then he takes 1. Okay. That's, yeah, it's not super efficient use trying to like drop into something, but... Alright, time for Steve to resolve. Get those dice off the table, man. Alright, Steve's resolving. Alright, so he's going to do 1 unblockable to everybody first. Alright, back to Mike here. I'm telling you, we're falconing. It's coming. Oh, entangle for 2. Oh man, he should have done that before and gotten the special off. That's interesting. Okay, 2 to Lando. Steve still has an excellent chance here at... The question is, Steve... 2 indirect. The question is, does Steve have back to... Alright, takes it on the shields, and then taps, or exhausts it to give one shield back. Exhaust Qui-Gon Saber, that is, when he loses a shield. His action now. Taking money? Gotta kill to win at some point. But we don't know what else he has, so... Alright, so he just takes one. So that's interesting with the feed and not removing the blank. Alright, Mining Guild tie for 2 indirect. Mike's starting to come up with the damage. Mike still has a lot of potential damage on the table here with his supports. Alright, so that's a drop to re-roll. Oh, 2 and 2. Does Mike have pickings? I don't think he did because he would have used it earlier, right? So. Alright, there it is. There's the Falcon for 5. So not only does it have ambush, but with Lando's power action, if the vehicle you drop is the Falcon, it actually can activate. So you actually bring in the Falcon with ambush. And, of course, the escape craft is on the Falcon. So it's pretty sweet. All right, rolls the 2 discard and the 1 focus. Oh, he's actually going to discard. All right, let's see if he can get the Bacta. Oh, Fatal Blow. That would have been big. Oh, he did. He had Fatal Blow and Bacta. Oh, man. All right, so it goes back to 1 damage. So Mike's only done 1 damage this game effective. And then Mike is out of money. Mike's going to lose... Man, Mike is really lucky that Fatal Blow. Actually, I don't know. I don't know what's worse, actually. All right, 2 indirect. All right, so he's going to take 1 on the shield and then put 1 into Satine. Oh, interesting. So he went all into Lando. I was thinking the Hoth Trooper kill looked pretty good. All right, so 1 net through the shields there from the Lando 2. I think Steve should have killed the Hoth Trooper. All right, so Steve claims, and Mike gets to do whatever he wants here. All right, he does have a focus, and also has a card. He'll resolve the special. All right, that's worth 3. And then focus to, I assume, the 2 gun that cannot be pumped because it's already done. All right, so yep. Mace back at 7. All right, so Michael detach escape craft, roll it in, take a shield. And then reattaches it. Okie doke. And then that 1 card in Mike's hand is a field medic. All right, so Mike will have 2. Steven will have 4, but he's out of Bactas, and Mace is. I think he needs to roll in Mace. Like I know he's been trying to build up, but let's see what he does here. I think he's just got to get out and put on the pressure. Now, do note that those uniques have redeploy. So, yeah, I think what he needs to do is lead with Mace here and then hope that if Mace goes down, Satine can mop up with extra weapons, right? Alright, Steve's action. Let's get us started. Oh, instigate. Alright, Mace is going to come in with all those dice with ambush. So, does he have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Alright. Alright, that's going to kill Lando and the Hoth Trooper. Now, it's an ambush action, and he has enough to Fatal Blow. I mean, it doesn't actually get him much, right? Alright, yeah, so he's just going to resolve melee, so that'll drop Lando and the Hoth Trooper, which takes off all of Mike's fancy control. No garbage chute. Blaze of Glory, I guess, is still active with Satine. Alright, Mining Guild tie coming in with a Disrupt. I would assume a pitch to reroll, maybe the Mace power action. Ooh, is he going to roll her in? I think I think you got to leave her up for the redeploys. Yep, that's what he's going to do. Alright, that's a 5-minute warning there. Right, so 2 shields. Suppressive goes down. That'll really only hit Satine at this point, but... Alright, drops Ezra's to reroll the 3 dice. 3 big dice. 2 and is that the 1? Oh, it's a 2 and a 2. Alright, Falcon coming in. Ooh, rolls a 3 resource. He might actually take that 3 resource. Alright, so he's rolling using the Bandolier to reroll. Oh man. Okay, yeah, Mike's actually going to Blaze of Glory with Satine. He'll remove the 4, taking 2 net, goes to 3. And then he does activate her, so she does come in, he gets a reroll. Oh, that's big. I think he rerolls the Falcon, right? Looks like he's looking at the escape craft. No, he picks up Satine. Okay, wanted more money. Okay, so Satine coming in with a focus and money, and he gets a reroll. Oh, they're having the After Effects discussion, right? Because of suppressive, right? So Steve owns the battlefield, so he can choose to make Mike resolve all his After Effects before. Yeah, so that's the discussion they're having right now. I'm not sure. Right, yeah, it looks like Steve's doing his first, so he's rerolling first, and then Mike will get to remove the character die. So he'll take the focus for sure. Yep. And I think Mike just rolls in all his dice and hits, right, as he can. Oh, he's going to take the Falcon. Alright, so he'll take 4 net. So maybe another Star Viper or something here. Alright, there's a pitch to reroll. Nothing. Pretty low probability here. Okay, Naboo Fighter for 3. Again, no discount, no ambush there. But Naboo Fighter can reset on the special, which is super dangerous with the Falcon out. Alright, there's a Mace power action. Alright, custom Bandolier, yeah, he's putting it on Satine. So just remember all of those upgrades except for the one that's directly yeah, you just place it under Satine. All of those upgrades are still on Mace. For the moment anyway. Alright, Starfighter with a blank. I do smell like a Satine win here. If we make it. Time was called, or sorry, 5-minute warning was called a bit ago, so we're getting close. Alright, but Mike's not in a hurry either, so Mike loses if we go to time, so he needs to kind of pick it up. Oh, he just picked up Satine. I'm surprised he picked up that damage. Okay, so Steve just passed again. Alright, so here comes the Star Viper with the 2 shield. Mike has 1 card remaining. It brings in, alright, continuing to pass. He is not. Steve is not claimed. He passes again, so 2 indirect. He'll take that on the shields because we know we're. I mean, at this point, we know we're going to time, right? All right. So yeah, he takes the 2 shields. He'll Qui-Gon up for 1 more shield. All right, Steve takes 1 more shield. All right, so that's time called. So I don't think Mike can win this, actually. Oh, that's a good start, though. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6, 7. I mean, yep, Mike's just going for damage now, just trying to put it in. All right, so actually that's a big swing, right? So it's 19 damage done by Steve to 7, 11 right now. Okay, so there's a focus to the reset for the Falcon. Oh, Beguile. Steve was waiting for that. Okay, so reroll blank, and then so they didn't reroll because he was just going to remove that die. So blank bank, and that's going to be it. Yep, Mike cannot make it up here. So yeah, I mean Mike's not done yet, right? So he just detached. He was looking for the 2 focus. If he'd gotten focus, he could have gone to something, but all right. Yep, that'll do it. Nicely done, Steve. If you like what we're doing here on the Dice Commando channel, please show your support with a like and a subscribe. Please remember to keep all comments civil and constructive and to help us continue to grow this amazing community. Thank you for watching Dice Commando.
Hey guys, this is Daniel. Thank you for watching Dice Commando. Make sure to give it a like and subscribe, and go Commando.
Thank you.